Which region is the best at Dead by Daylight? I play a lot of solo queue, and the atrocities I see every day make me wonder if this is the best my region has to offer.
Bro!
Could the match quality be higher in other parts of the world? Are there better players out there? To put some research behind this thought, I collected data for several solo queue games in my home region, NA East, and then, using a VPN, switched over to the UK and recorded games on their servers as well. The results were shocking.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh!
not really, but they were kinda interesting.
No!
So before I talk about the numerical stats, I'll first talk about my general observations while playing in each region. On NA East, there was the typical solo queue vibe of people being disoriented or disorganized, just people not really doing the right things at the right times. Whenever I was in chase, it wasn't uncommon to see that nobody was doing anything. No gens, no totems, nothing. Healing was also inefficient. It was often difficult for me to find someone to heal me at the right time, or lots of survivors just wanted to heal straight off the hook immediately, even if it was clearly a bad idea. Despite any skill issues, everyone was generally pretty friendly, joining in for nods or teabags at the beginning of a match or throughout. But sometimes I did get ignored, and I couldn't really tell if it was because they didn't want a meme, or because they were just oblivious and unaware of their surroundings. From the killers, I did feel this sense of desperation, like they wanted to prove a point. They'd frantically go to defend a gen at all costs, or use their power in a weird way. Like there's this Legion who was going for multi-hits across the map when it made zero sense at all. Maybe it was an archive? I don't know. For the killers that did it, tunneling did feel like their way of life. Like they didn't really have any backup strategies if that didn't look like it was gonna work out. And at the extreme end of BM, there was this Wraith that bled everyone out pretty early on into the match. I know it's a versus game, but in NA East, there's definitely some kind of hostile energy between survivors and killers overall. Alright then, now switching over to the UK. I'm just kidding. The thing that really set the tone for the rest of this experiment was the first lobby was all P100s, and then me. In general, survivors were moving with a purpose, point A, point B, like they knew where they were going. The survivors were frequently finding good times to heal each other, and they were actually using their medkits instead of treating them like decorations, which I thought was crazy.
No way.
While I or anyone else was in chase, the survivors were more frequently doing gens, or at least something that seemed like it could be helpful for the team. Just like in NA East, UK survivors were equally likely to join in on nods and teabags, but whenever I'd get ignored, it was definitely a conscious decision. All in all, there was more coordinated team play in the UK, even if I had a match where I died on first hook. The UK killers were also getting down to business. They were more confident in their pathing and their power uses. Sometimes they tunneled, and some of them had that previous sense of desperation I mentioned, but it wasn't like it was the only thing they knew how to do. They took more intelligent decisions and took good chases or had better general macro gameplay on average. They weren't machines though, they did have an off switch. There's this Wesker that played the game pretty seriously for the first half, but then we found out one of the survivors had gotten stuck in a locker, so we all gathered around and kinda goofed off until the end. There was a Billy that pretty firmly asserted his dominance over us, and then just practiced curves the rest of the game. As far as vibes go, I'd much rather play in the UK. I'm just not gonna put up with 100 ping every day. Now, that's all based on my subjective emotions. The actual stats are where it gets spicy. I played a bunch of matches over 2 consecutive weekends, and tried my best to account for the time zone difference for when I played in the UK to hopefully get a similar demographic of players. I tried to play a similar number of games in each region, 26 in NA East, and 22 in the UK. My VPN wouldn't let me stream and play in the UK at the same time, so it was a little harder to squeeze those into my schedule. Okay, so the numbers. Both regions completed a little over 4 gens per game. That's pretty impressive considering the pre-existing solo queue stigma and my personal recollection of how things went in NA. The kills per game were leaning slightly in favor of the UK, but the numbers were still pretty close. Maybe it's some jitter in the low number of matches overall. Moving on for now. I also gathered a stat called Fresh Hooks, which counted the number of unique survivors that ever got hooked in a match. This is an even higher discrepancy than the kills, and is in favor of the UK once again. This tells me that my instincts about tunneling are somewhat accurate. If a killer is only focusing 1 or 2 survivors, they simply will not get as many fresh hooks as a killer who's spreading pressure. And to me, spreading pressure felt a lot more frequent in the UK. The last important metric I have is for general hook stages, and here, UK completely blows NA East out of the water. Even if I have such a low sample size, a difference this big has to be significant. How are the gens and kills per game so similar, but then the UK has this big of a hook advantage? For me, this draws 2 possible conclusions, which could simultaneously be true as well. 1. UK survivors are more altruistic and able to use their hooks as a resource more effectively than NA East. 2. UK killers are more deadly, and UK survivors are also better at sticking to their objectives, necessitating better killer macro to cause an equal result. Either way you look at it, I think the verdict of this experiment is very clear. The average skill of a solo queue game in the UK is much higher than in NA East. This verdict is why the data also aligns with my earlier sentiment that I'd rather play solo queue in the UK. Despite being a little bit more likely to die or lose, my current goal in DBD is improving at the game, and surrounding myself with better players is more likely to cause that growth that I'm looking for. Up next, I've selected a game from each region that highlights some of the key points that I've talked about so far. I want you to see firsthand what the differences are so that you can come to your own decision. The first one is NA East with a team that had poor altruistic efficiency. It's a Chuckles. Where is he? I'm leaving. Yeah, just hit me. What? Nuh-uh. Okay. We're chucking. He didn't even scamper it, dude. Who are you? Yeah, I knew that was gonna work. Okay, let's calm down. I mean, I guess I could. Bro, I hate life. He figured it out. He figured it out! Oh, dude, I'm pinging so hard. It prevented me from going down. Like, I promised you, Shack Pallet was essential in my master looping plan. Uh-oh, he's mad. He's mad, bro. Come, bro, come. Scamper. Let's go, dude. I'm going off. What's up, girl? Heal me. Okay, I mean, you have a med kit. I don't. Technically, you should be on me. We're about to get jumped. See, I could have taken a hit if I got healed, and then I'd be looping him right now. And you'd be somewhere with a med kit. Stop it, Ron. Oh my god, Feng Min, I love you. With the will make it, juice me up, juice me up. He's gonna come like a psycho, screeching over here. Okay, fine. I'll go get the rescue. Will I? Nope. I will not. What the? Fang? That's so messed up. I'll just go trade now. Take the- Bro! I don't have to use my DH. He'll take the hit for me. Dude, these teammates are not it. He didn't even attempt to. After the start that I afforded us, this is how it's gonna go. Ripley, give me your med kit. Just drop it on the floor right now. Because you apparently don't want to use it. That's not med kit speed. I'm out. A better chance going upstairs, get a med kit from the chest. Oh, yes, dude. Whoa, she's using her med kit? What? Nuh-uh. Oh, she's chased. Feeling a bad spot. Stuff over here. Yeah, use your med kit, bro. While we have 2 people. Do not bring them over here. I forbid you. Alright, you can bring them. Yeah, okay. Running. I'm running, bro. Get off me. He's still coming to me, isn't he? That's fascinating. No, Ed, I'm dead. Goodbye. No one's on a door. How would they be? Bro, like, I hate all of you. Just leave. Take the 3 out.
Who the hell do you think you're hiding?
Open the door. No. Why do you bring medkit if you don't use medkit? This next match, of course, is in the UK, and it came down to the wire. He's gonna let me out? Alright. See you later, Dorito man. Alright, I guess I'm coming around eventually. I just got such lucky timing. He was checking this. Fucking ping! Bro, what the hell was that? Okay, I should be dead, but I'm not. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm trying such stupid shit. Like, I need good ping to be doing what I'm doing. Okay, well, it's not me. I guess I can just work on this one back here for the time being. I really wish I'd gotten healed, though. I don't think anyone touched main either. What? You just corner teched him! Basement's gonna be pretty freaking lethal. Not even gonna lie. I have no idea what's happening, but I'm getting this, I guess. Nice, dude. Optimal. Good one. Couldn't really see shit. They're still on the gens. Jonah cranking it out. A little bit of improv, but I think we're back in it. At least back in contention. It's really rough. Everyone's injured. 2 people death hook. 2 people with freaking chains on them. Strawberry goop. He's letting us get the reset too. Okay, this is a crazy good momentum play for us. Main used to be like 70%. Yeah, no one came here. We couldn't get it. If they can keep pressuring main. Yeah. Because she dropped whatever gen she was doing. He's gonna switch to me. Probably. Take him away, take him away. No, he's on me. Too spooky. It's too spooky, dude. Spooky loops. I just let myself get shit on so crazy hard. Nice. That should be enough to make him panic. He has never panicked in his life. No way I can get back. No way I can get back on him like that. Why aren't they doubling? Dude, I dead-hearted. No, that's ping, bro. That's ping. Gen's done, though. Oh, it would have been so huge. It would have been so huge. I couldn't really make it back to Shack. Because ping game too strong. You wasted balanced. And she didn't open. No! You're actually dead. The first person to make a move loses. No. Stop running. Get your exhaustion back. Get your exhaustion. You can outplay him. No. Couple more seconds. He's giving it to you. He's giving it to you. What a nice cereal box. So coming to the end of the video here, what do you guys think? Does my NA East or UK solo queue experience line up with yours? And would you like to see me experimenting with other regions? I heard that the DBD scene in Japan is very different from ours. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.